Nityananda.
Yes.
Pranam Swamiji.
Mic little closer.
The conflict that has been going on with me. Like I feel I become very dependent on you. I've become very dependent on you. For even the ordinary things that I'm doing at home, I feel Swami is doing. And even if I misplace a key, I have to call you. Only then I get it. So sometimes I feel I'm not taking my individual effort because I'm totally dependent on you. So
You see what I am saying? Totally dependent on me is not wrong. If you are creating anger towards me because you are dependent on me, that is where wrong. Something is wrong. As long as there is no anger towards me, then completely being dependent on me is not wrong. Then you are playing the right intelligent game only. See, there's a beautiful verse in the by Ivars. தின்னும் வெற்றிலையும் உண்ணும் சோறும் பருகு நீரும் உனக்கே ஆய கண்ணா means whether the rice I eat or the betel nut, a betel leaf I chew or the water I drink, it is all you. That mental setup is great, but you should not have anger which you usually create on all the people you are dependent. If you are dependent on somebody, in a subtle way you create anger also towards that person. That anger is the problem. If you don't have that, then there is no problem.
I don't have anger.
Then no problem. No, unconsciously you build that anger. Yes.
Swamiji, I have a health problem. I'm working in a corporate sector.
No, keep the mic closer.
I'm Sundaram. I'm working in a
Little more closer.
I'm working in a corporate sector. I have a health problem. And I have done a lot of work. And my performance, as long as I perform, I'll be able to make my wealth and my vision come true. So when now there is a conflict, when my work on my health, my performance goes down. And when performance goes down, it's working my health.
Performance and health conflict.
Yeah, conflict is there.
You see, I can say, it is again, when this conflict happens, I think you should put little energy on the health. If the health improves, the performance can improve. But if the performance improves, there is no guarantee health can improve. So lean towards health. You will see both will increase within maybe few months. That's all. All right. Now, I'll give you some mystical process on creating the right mental setup. See, whether you believe it or not, accept or not, there are some processes can create right mental setup. Now I'll lead you into that process. This process will help you to remove the conflicting desires and finally find out the remaining desires which are not self-contradictory. For example, please understand, if you have two desires which are contradicting each other, through this process, you will have the clarity to drop one and you will pick up the other one. You will know which one you want to retain. It's a very powerful process. Just today morning, I spoke about it. It's called Udana Yama. This Udana Yama takes away thousands of engrams out of you. Let me describe the process. Sit in Vajrasana. Sit on your knees. please don't do now. Let me finish instructions, then you can do. First instruction, sit in Vajrasana, sit on your knees. Second, keep both the hands on the hip. Third, visualize your whole throat is filled with poison. Try to throw that poison away as powerfully as possible through exhaling through the nostril, mouth, and eyes and ears. Through the nostrils and mouth, actually you will be exhaling. But visualize you are exhaling through the eyes and ears also. Please understand. It is called a process Udanayama. Like pranayama, it's Udanayama. A very powerful process to throw away engrams. Usually, when there is a self-conflicting, contradicting desires, the weakest one should go away, that's all. You see, there is no such thing as which is right, which is wrong. Weakest one should be killed, that's all. Stronger one should be given life. Now, this process will help you to kill the weaker one. Then we will again list out the stronger one, so that the stronger ones are going to become base for your new identity, to your new wealth personality. Please understand. I am helping you to create a unique, perfect wealth personality. Actually, I have designed some 6 programs to sharpen and awaken your wealth personality, to sharpen and awaken your health personality, to sharpen and awaken your relationship side, different dimensions of you. Now, this process will help you to sharpen and awaken your wealth personality, your wealth side. Come on. Now, get into Vajrasana. Keep your hands on the hip. Sit on the knees. Don't stand on the knees. Sit on the knees. I'll show you how to do that. Exhaling through the nostril, mouth, eyes, ears. Through 7 holes you need to exhale intensely. As intensely as possible, as if heavy poison is there in your throat and you are vomiting it out. As many times as you can. Automatically your body will inhale in the gap. Maybe after 10 times you may need a rest break. Rest for 30 seconds or 20 seconds. Again start. Do it with open eyes. Because you need to exhale through eyes also. Don't look at me because eyes are open. Use your open eyes to exhale. When you start, you will think very easy. Do it, you will understand. Give a break. Now please stop. Give a break, because in the initial level it will be very difficult. If you continue to do, give a break. Maybe some 30 seconds. Now start again. If you have a, please understand, if you have high blood pressure or any other serious heart conditions, don't do. Don't create sound. Intensely exhale. Rest. Rest for 30 seconds. Just rest. Relax for 30 seconds. Please do it with open eyes, because you need to exhale through eyes also. Start again. Visualize you are exhaling through all 7 holes. Give a break for 30 seconds. Now start again. Let your hands be on the hip. Sit in the same posture and give a break for the body to adjust. That's all. Don't remove the hands from the hip. Just sit. Allow the body to settle down for 30 seconds. Because the intense awakening of Kundalini will happen now. Usually in the body, when the Udana is cleaned, Kundalini awakening will happen. So I am letting you to cope up with that energy. Settle with that energy. Yes, now start again. If you want, you can drink little water. If you have it near, and if you want. Don't go away, don't go out. If you have it nearby, you can just drink. I'll tell them to provide neem juice in the Bridhi ashram. Please take neem juice, it will really help you. Even other cities and countries, if you can provide neem juice for your participants, it will be really good. Start again. Please sit on the knees, don't stand. In Calgary, many are standing on the knees. Sit on the knees. Vancouver, sit on the knees. Don't stand on the knees. Start again. Again, start. Relax. And we will have one more session on worry and stress related to money. I'm going to make you root in reality in this process. Then a small break, half an hour break. I'll take bath and go to my Panchatapas, come back for Pada Puja and Inkriya. For the participants in Bidri, it's option for you. But the participants internationally, please attend. Now the final session on completion, cleaning up. Please understand. So that the creation can happen properly. Creating a right mental setup can happen properly. These few questions, try to write answers for these few questions. 1. What actions do you actually take in the area of finance and wealth in your life? Means if you are working, say what job you are doing. If you are doing some business, write that detailed way. If you are just grabbing from others, at least write that, how you grab. Or if you are not doing anything supported by your husband, at least write that. Please understand. First listen, then you can enter into the process. What actions do you actually take in the area of finance and wealth in your life? Same wealth management, what you are really doing. Second, examine minute day-to-day activities around money and how you think and act while earning, saving, spending. Identify if you use money or misuse money or abuse money. Are you driven by greed or fear in the aspect of wealth in your life? Please understand. Maybe I can distribute these 3 questions. Shall I dictate? You can write down the question first so that you can think and pen down the answer. First let me read the questions. What actions do you actually take in the area of finance and wealth in your life? Second question, examine minute day-to-day details, activity around money, how you think and act while earning, saving and spending. Identify if you use money or misuse money, abuse money. Are you driven by greed or fear in the aspect of wealth in your life? All of you pen down. Third question, write down 2 most recent success and 2 most recent failure you experienced in the area of wealth. Write down what were the actions you took, what was the results you had, what was the experience you were left with. Do you see a fixed pattern in the way you act and experience money? Does this remind you of any childhood incident where you had a similar experience? I wanted you to now dig out answer for all these questions. This is a very important session to create the right mental setup. Now only I am rewiring your brain for success and wealth. The 4th point, please understand, 4th point, write down all the incidents that you remember in your life that left you incomplete with regard to money, whether it is earning, holding or spending. If you want, I can read once more. Any of you feel I need to read once more? All right. I'll read once more. Slowly I'll read so that you can pen down. What actions do you actually take in the area of finance and wealth in your life? Means for creation and management. Let them write in detail. Second, examine minute day-to-day activities around money and how you think and act while earning, saving and spending. Did you pen down? Identify if you use money, misuse money or abuse money. Are you driven by greed or fear in the aspect of wealth in your life? Next, write down 2 most recent successes and 2 most recent failures you experienced in the area of wealth. Write down what were the actions you took, what was the result you had, what was the experience you were left with. Do you see a fixed pattern in the way you act and experience money? Does this remind you of any childhood incident where you had a similar experience? It's a thorough acid test. Next question, write down all the incidents that you remember in your life that left you incomplete with regards to money, whether it is earning, holding or complete on all these questions, and pen down a detailed answers. The more detailed you write, more clear you will be and more wealth you will accumulate. Somebody has asked, can you guys participate in taking bath in Vaidyasarovar? Who wrote this question? No, actually I am not going. You guys can go and take bath. I don't have time, so I am going to take bath quickly here and get ready and come for the Pada Puja. But if you guys want, you can go and take bath. Please think deeply and write the answer. For every question individually, write like an essay. It is not 2-line answer. Write answer for each question in 3 pages. Look into your minute day-to-day thing and pen down. Are you guys getting the question? properly? Okay. But write answer to each question at least 2-3 pages. Don't write answers just from superficial logic. Dig out the answer from unconscious. Now get back to your partner. Share whatever you wrote. Please understand, now we are going to do two powerful processes. One, you sharing with your partner and deepening your understanding. Second, please understand, if you have any broken relationship because of money, now you understood it is not because of money, it is a misunderstanding between both of you. He came to you for money, but you expected love. Or you went to him for love, he asked for money. Or you asked for money, he came to you for love. Some misunderstanding between you guys. Money is not responsible. It is your misunderstanding. Now, it will really be great if you can call those persons and explain your misunderstanding and complete this. This engram will leave you once for all. Please understand. All mental setup in you is retained only with the help of two persons, you and the person who is responsible for that engram. If you call that person, make that person understand, you have transformed. That engram leaves you once for all. That breaks once for all. For example, if you have any relationship broken because of money, today, after this session, take time, call them and try to complete. It's called Purnatva. Try to tell them, I had misunderstanding because I had all these ideas. Now I am clear. Money is not responsible for our misunderstanding. Different expectations from both sides are responsible for our misunderstanding. And now I understood. I have transformed myself. So I don't want to keep anymore this as a hangover in me. I am getting out of this mental setup. I wanted to let you know I don't have any more anger or resentment or suffering towards you. Complete. I tell you, you do not know the power of this completion. Once for all, the mental setup will leave you. Once for all, this mental setup which you have created will leave you. And then I will add one more meditation. We will add one more process. Please understand, I am working from all corners to clean your engram, mental setup. One, when you complete with others, you will break the mental setup which you created with others. Second, we will go through a meditation process here which will completely empty you, make you free. Now, first share with your partner. The right side batch can start. But the participants, if you have any strong understanding happened or the question is, please have the mic. Yes, please continue.
Swamiji, I am basically a company secretary working in a private limited company. And I get a salary. That's the income I have. That's the answer to your first question. The second question was examining minutely day-to-day activities in and around money. Now, for this, I had to go back and tell you that when I started earning, I used to give my entire salary to my mother.
Entire?
Salary to my mother.
Ah, yes.
And I used to take only 100 rupees or 200 rupees for pocket money and see a movie once in a week and read books, which I like, that's all. And this trust concept continued after marriage. So after marriage, I gave the money to my wife. Then the conflict started because I was living in a different city. And she said, no, you cannot send money to your mother. How will we manage here? We will have a child. So we can't, you can't send half of your salary there. But there 6 people were there, here only 2 of us were there. And there they didn't have income. So that conflict started right from that time.
You see, you not handling money is also something wrong. Don't try to imitate from me. I don't touch the bill, but all the accounts I am personally supervising. So the personal supervision has to be there. You not even looking in that direction is disrespecting Lakshmi.
And since this continued afterwards, since the money which I was earning was quite less, and again I was sending to my mother also, the conflict started right from that time. And that kept on continuing till we changed cities from Chennai to Bangalore. And so after that, what happened was the salary was never enough. And then after that, basically then we had a child, and then but the money, this thing continued, and abuses also started continuing. And that is continued for now for the past 25 years. And even today when I had to come here, she didn't allow me to go. She snatched the bag from me saying, you should not go. If you're going, don't come back at all.